Same vehicle, same jobs. As a matter of fact, before we go to our catalogs, let me go switch those two around here real quick. Make that one come up first. Let's go over to our suppliers. Get that up, save it. So, box in the first job. Catalog. You notice this is a completely different look. Completely different look. So here we're going to have description. It's going to break it down by manufacturer and line code. You're going to have your price, which is going to be your cost and what their suggested list is. Remember, this list is not going to be what you're selling it for. You're going to use your matrix for that. How many per car, what's available, and any special comments. Now I'm looking for oil again, so I'm just going to jump over to inventory. I'm going to say, hey, I need to get oil. I'm going to go look in all my inventory. See, I'm looking all for anything with that definition. Search. Don't have to waste a lot of time that way. Select, apply. Now we go looking for oil filters. Now, one thing, if you remember earlier, I was saying anytime I come back to Protractor, the system does a reverse search of all of these part numbers. Now you'll notice this PH3614, inventory, yes. And it's telling me I already have 5 of these in stock. So I know this immediately when I'm doing it this way. Where with the other catalog, I had to bring it back before it would actually do a stock check. You'll notice also this WHI number. Let me kind of pull this up a little bit. This WHI number down here. I have that WHI number in the system as an alternate part number. So I actually have both of those numbers under that filter. So let's go see what that looks like so you can see it. So I'm going to go look for a 3614. You see there's my regular number, there's my alternate number. So it's actually searching both numbers when it's looking in the catalogs. Now, if that's a part I do want to bring back out of inventory, I just simply check the box, click on apply, and it's going to ask me, do I want to pull it from inventory or do I want to order it? So you have a choice here. Just pick whichever way you want to do this. Let's go ahead and order one so you can see how that order gets processed too. Here we're going to brake pads, labor again. Just going to that next line and that next job. You want to select it, hit apply. Now we're going to start looking for pads. So here, what you're looking at is your different lines again, okay? But what you're going to notice, you see these have ceramics, there's pro brake pads, you know, sometimes there's metallics. You will also notice in your comments here, now these fronts or rears, these will also sometimes be over here depending on what you're looking at, okay? So that's where the filter comes in. So all you got to do is just start typing it in. What the system does with this filters, it filters in this column and in this column at the same time. So if I start typing in the word front, you see it's pulling everything that has front. Okay. And again, you see I'm looking at available only. Well, if I want to look at not available, I can do that too. See, there's a lot of stuff they show that they don't even have. And that's what you're doing here. You know, another feature that you got to think about too is sometimes, and a lot of people don't think about this, is what if I need to get, or I'm not sure which one to get, I might want to get 2 different numbers. Well, you certainly can. I might say, well, I want to maybe get the eccentrics, but I also want to get some Wagners. So you can check multiple parts. And when you select apply, it brings them both back. What the system will do is it'll just automatically drop a second line into the package for you here, or a third or fourth, however many you select. And again, see, this has rears. There's a front. See, if I just FRO, start typing it in, see, it just pulls up the front. And I might want to do just these fronts here. Apply. So you notice how it added that second line in. Now, once you decide which ones you want to keep, real simple, you just delete the ones you don't want. You just left click, right click, and delete it. It's no big deal. So what's going to happen when I come here and I need to go look up a part? And again, I don't have a definition, or it doesn't come across the way I'm looking for it. Let's go jump to that catalog and see what happens. So here it has no idea what we're looking for. So I want to get a, let's say, a brake caliper, just like we did that other one. Whoops, sorry about that. I had to click there. Now I got to look it up here in this list. So here, let's see, air brake. Here we go. Disc brake caliper. See, this is what keys it in to go searching for that specific item. This right here. And sometimes you need to be real explicit on what you're looking for, because you're going to have a lot of choices to pick from. Okay. Now, as a side note, you can always come in here and search by part number if you know the line code and the part number. You can do that also. Okay. So let's go look for a brake caliper. So we're going to hit search. And again, if I'm looking for a front, I can do that too. See? And I pick what I want. Now, if you need to see a picture, double click the line. That's the one big difference about the two different catalogs. These you have to actually open that part number up to see the picture graph, or in the other catalog it's going to come right away. So you see it right away. But you can still open it in the other catalog also. So if I go in here and do something, I can do the same thing. Let's just kind of do this one here. Okay. And apply. And see, now that brings all that back across to the ticket. Now, when I'm ready to order, pretty much the same process. You're going to go to purchases, click on a part or on the supplier, either one. Place your order. Here's a list of what I want to order. Now, if I don't want to order something, or I change my mind, I can uncheck the box. Okay. If I looked this up, let's say a week ago, and they didn't have very many in stock at that time, I can always click on an item and tell the system to recheck the availability, make sure they still have it, and it will let me know if it's changed. Your reference number will be your work order number. Now you can type in anything else you want here on top of this, and you can type in messages. I think the most popular message in Canada is stop at Tim Hortons on the way over. Bring some donuts or something. And then hit place order. Going to order. Moves it to order confirmed. And again, once the parts arrive, I just simply click on a part, any part line, doesn't matter. Open my purchase order. And then check it in. And if it looks good, my supplier invoice is good, receive. And that is a done deal.